Hi everyone, Dallin and
Daniel
here for Facebook Live, and it's a great week. We're celebrating Christmas. Next Sunday, it's the holiday season. We hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and holiday with those that you love. My goodness, things are happening fast. It's just been a couple weeks since we flipped the switch and allowed people to start pre-registering with Vasayo. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people have gone online, and your new brand partners with Vasayo. Many of you are ordering the Founders Package and so forth. We're getting a lot of emails from you. I mean, the staff is growing. Why don't you just share with them a little bit of what's happening inside the office?
It's just been incredibly exciting, guys. In just the last few weeks, in a short period of time, what we've put together is amazing. We've got great energy around the corporate office and just a great staff, and I'm very, very proud of everybody on an individual level and a team level. What we've put together, brand partner support. I'm going to read you guys just a couple letters that have come into me of some people that have reached out and wanted to give kudos to our brand partner support and some of the incredible feedback. I've got a letter from Chad Statham in Dallas that reached out to me and told me that everybody's bragging about Vasayo's brand partner support. Chad's been in the industry for years, and he says it's the best brand partner support he's ever seen. They're timely, they're responsive, and they jump on stuff right away. So thanks, Chad, for writing in. I've got Coach Blaine out here that said, gentlemen in Vasayo support, I wanted to take a moment and express my gratitude for the fantastic job for our customer/brand partner support team is doing. I've been in the industry for some time, and I can say without reservation that each experience my growing team has had with your internal support staff has been very positive and effective. So often people have complaints and grievances. We are only filled with praise, and I know that you'll be working on lifting your game. Thank you for all your efforts.
That's nice. Yeah, that's good. And you know, I just want to also put a little shout out. As these guys are on the early bus coming to the office. They're there early, they're there late, supporting you. They understand this is a startup, so everyone's wearing lots of different hats. And so we appreciate, and I know that they appreciate the kind words. Are we perfect yet? No, we're not perfect, but my goodness, we're considering where we are after a couple of weeks and the thousands, like I said, of people who've enrolled and sent in emails, and some of you are calling. I think we're pretty caught up on all the emails and phone calls, right?
Pretty impressive. You know, our first week when we flipped the switch live on December 5th, it was overwhelming for 3, 4, 5 days, quite frankly. A lot of emails, a lot of phone calls. We got on top of them. We got all the calls returned. We got everybody really satisfied to a level that I was happy with. We want to make sure that we always stay ahead of the curve. And like I said, the last couple of weeks have just been incredibly positive. Thank you guys out there for understanding that, yes, we're a startup. And as we scale up and we grow, obviously it's not going to be perfect, but we're always going to be ahead of the curve, and we always want to give that extra touch and really make you guys know that each individual brand partner is important to Vasayo.
I know some of you are sending in emails asking specific product questions about the ingredients and so forth. I think the product fact sheets, I believe, are up on Facebook, the Vasayo Facebook page, showing the ingredients and so forth, right? We've got all of that stuff. Where are they?
Team office.
Oh, okay, in your team office, in the back office, we've got all the products mentioned there. But if you've got a question about the product, you can email us. I guess this is a brand new email that's just going up today. productquestions@vasayo.com. Productquestions@vasayo.com. And the ones that are the most often asked, we will put in a frequently asked questions, and then we'll put that in your team office as well, so we're not having to answer the same question 50 and 100 times. So be watching for that FAQ. Okay, a few things that are happening. Of course, we're leading up. We are in the pre-launch right now, January 3rd. That's when we officially start the soft launch that takes us up to the grand opening in Las Vegas on May 29th and 30th. A few things that I'd encourage you to do. Make sure that you've got your credit card on file. There's, I think, there's hundreds of people, thousands and thousands have already put their credit card. They've ordered product. Many of you, the Founders Package. Make sure if you haven't loaded your credit card up that you do so now, so that come January 3rd, you're in the system, okay? And I'd also encourage those of you, we always say we want to put you in a position to win. And one of the ways that we're doing that, that's why we offer the Founders Package. Of course, it's giving you an assortment of all the products. It's giving you a ticket to the grand opening in Las Vegas. You want to arrive on Sunday, May 28th. The event takes place May 29th and 30th. In the Founders Package, you will receive one ticket to the grand opening in Vegas. So on January 3rd, we will have a website up where you're able to go in and buy additional tickets to Las Vegas. Make sure you get your ticket soon, because no doubt about it, it will sell out. So those are a few of the things on Vegas. So we're excited for the soft launch. It's going to be an exciting.
It's going to be amazing.
I mean, from January, February, March, the momentum's going to grow. January, February, March, April, we're going to converge in Las Vegas, see each other for the first time. Can't wait to see you walking across the stage, rank advancing. Of course, we've already announced the Blue Sapphire trip. You want to tell them a little bit about that?
It's going to be incredible. We're going to have a promotion starting January 1st, running through April 3rd. Anybody that qualifies at the rank of Blue Sapphire, we're going to bring them out here to beautiful Utah. Should be warm by that time. It's a little cold right now.
Maybe not.
Should be warm. Maybe not. But bring you guys out here really to celebrate your success and to really bring you out here and get to know you on a more personal basis and just have a few days of getting to know one another and having a lot of fun. And it'll really be the first level and the first rank achievement in Vasayo with something that you guys can really work hard for and reach out for. So we're excited to have everybody out here the middle of April that qualifies at the Blue Sapphire rank.
And I'd say this, that when you look at the rewards plan at Vasayo.com, and we'll talk about that in a second, you'll see what it takes to get the Blue Sapphire. And we also understand that come January 3rd, we're going to run those credit cards, and there's going to be a huge week the very first week. And then the momentum will start to build, but certainly there's a big bubble, right? For people who have already placed their orders, they'll all run that first week. So listen, we're gonna be flexible. As long as you do the volume that it takes to get to Blue Sapphire, we'll make sure that you're in Salt Lake. We're going to be bringing you in on the 11th. We're going to get together that evening and have a reception. And then on the 12th, we'll have about a 3 or 4 hour leadership and training session. And then the afternoon of the 12th, we're going to go out and have some fun, whether it's skiing, whether it's golfing, whether it's massages or whatever. And then that evening, we'll have a farewell celebration. So this is the very first Blue Sapphire celebration. It's going to be at the New Park Resort and Hotel in beautiful Park City, Utah. You're going to love it. And like Daniel said, we're looking forward to putting our arms around you, congratulating you as the early leaders in Vasayo, and then, of course, recognizing you in Las Vegas at the official grand opening at the end of May. So with that, let's talk for a second about commissions, because we're running them on the 3rd. We're going to be paying commissions every week. Let them know what our weeks run through, okay? It's like Monday through
Sunday night at 11:59 p.m.
And that's Mountain Time?
Mountain Time. Okay. Call it midnight Sunday night. And so our commission structure will run. I want to let everybody know that obviously cards are being run on January 3rd. Our first commission date, the date that checks will go out, is Wednesday, January 18th. That'll be our first time that we cut checks, and then obviously from there on out, it'll be on a weekly basis. But just so everybody knows, from a volume standpoint, when you're running your businesses, your week will end. It'll run Monday through Sunday at 11:59.
So you'll be paid commissions 2 weeks in arrears.
Correct.
But since it's a weekly pay plan, so your first commission will come a little bit later on, like you said, the 18th. And then every week thereafter on the subsequent Wednesdays. Is that
correct?
Right? So, hey, guess what? We've got our brand new bottles have arrived. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. This does not look like a startup company. It already looks like $1 billion brand. I think that you'll be proud to represent Vasayo when you're talking to your customers, potential customers, showing them this product. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you like it as much as we like it. Okay, let's talk about the rewards plan for a few minutes. We had it up at Vasayo.com for a week or so, and like we've said many times, this is the pioneering stage. Okay, this is the pre-launch. We're not even in a soft launch yet. We're still building the home. The hole is dug. We're pouring the concrete. Now we're we're starting to put the walls up, and it'll continue to grow. Come the end of May in Las Vegas, we're moving in the home, okay? So even the soft launch, we're going to be shipping products and paying commissions, and you're going to be getting customers. You'll have your self-replicating website and so forth. But when we had the rewards plan up, we had several discussions about, the philosophy and what is it we wanted to accomplish. Of course, understanding networking, you've got to make sure that you've got a lot of income possible for the top leaders in order for them to get on planes, trains, and automobiles and go around the world building their Vasayo business. And I know that in Daniel's heart and what's in mine and Carrie's heart is to make sure that we've got enough at the front of the plan for the brand new person, the single mom, the family that needs an extra couple $100, $500 a month to help pay their mortgage or to help their light bill or to buy some groceries and to help pay off their credit card. So it's so important in this business to have a plan where people can start earning money within their first 30 days. And so after we put the plan up, to be completely and brutally honest, because the truth is always
good enough.
The truth is always good enough. We determined that there wasn't enough at the front of the plan. And one of the things I hope that you'll learn to understand about Daniel and myself is that if we think something needs to be fixed, we'll fix it and we'll say, you know what, we didn't quite hit the mark on that one. And so I think the first rewards plan didn't quite hit the mark on the front of the plan. And so we had a lot of discussions with various leaders, and we've come up with a couple of programs. One is the product introduction bonus. And I think this is defined in the rewards plan, is it not?
It is. It'll actually be up in the next few days.
So the product introduction bonus, as long as you're an active brand partner, when you enroll someone into Vasayo, you are going to earn 20% of their initial purchase. That's as simple as it is. So someone comes in with, you're an active brand partner. What is active? It's 80 points. So you're going to want to get on the Loyalty Convenience Program, the LCP, so your product comes automatically to your home every 4 weeks. So then, let's say that you enroll someone with the Founders Package. The Founders Package has 960 points of commissionable volume. What's 960 times 20%? It is $192. That's my Gem State, Idaho math skill coming into play. So you're going to get 20% of whatever your brand new brand partner orders. So if they buy something worth 50 points, then you're going to get 20% of 50 points. So it's on their initial purchase only, 20% of whatever they purchase with their very first purchase. And that means that you're just going to put that right in your pocket, okay? 20% of their initial purchase. That's the product introduction bonus, money right into your pocket. It doesn't matter whether they purchase in the first day that they enroll in Vasayo or if it's 30 days later. It's their very first purchase, you're getting 20%. Product introduction bonus. The second thing, and this is not part of the rewards program, but this is a promotion we're running the first quarter of 2017, January, February, March. It is called the Power of Three. And this is how it works. Again, money into your pocket. This is called a building block. How do you build your Vasayo business? Well, in my almost 30 years of working with the binary compensation plan, first at USANA, then at Montevi, and now here at Vasayo, we've tweaked it. It's grown up. We've taken the best of the best and we've tweaked it a little bit, and I feel so good about the rewards plan that we've put in place. But you're going to have a left team and you're going to have a right team. You sponsor someone on your left, you sponsor someone on your right, you go out and get customers. Listen, not everyone's interested in the business. You're going to want to send people to your self-replicating website where they buy products and they're going to be a customer. Some of those customers are going to turn into some of your best brand partners down the road as they have an experience with increased energy or memory and so forth, or they're sleeping better. So here's how you build, and then I'm going to talk about the Power of Three. In my almost 30 years experience, you treat this like a hobby, it pays you like a hobby. You treat it like a business, you have the potential to be paid like a business. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, this is a work program. You got to look in the mirror and say, if it is to be, it's up to me. Don't rely upon your upline to build your business. Don't sponsor 2 people, sit on your lazy boy recliner and expect to get rich. It's never happened in my 30 years, okay? You got to go to work, you got to roll up your sleeves. But I've also said, if you're willing to do what others are unwilling to do for the next 2 to 3 years, then you have the potential to do what others are unable to do for years and years and years to come. My sister is proof of that. She's worked with the binary that I introduced her to 27 years ago. She's earned a check every week for 27 years. It is possible. So here's the building block. It's called a Power of Three. You're an active brand partner. You sponsor Bob on the left and Sue on the right. And then as soon as you have accumulated 240 points, and Bob and Sue have accumulated 240 points, either through yours and their personal purchases and or their purchases along with customer purchases, you will earn a $50 bonus. So again, you enroll, you accumulate 240 points personally and your customer orders. You enroll one on the left and one on the right who accumulate 240 points. You're going to earn a $50 cash bonus. Now, you help Bob and Sue do the same thing. Put one on their left and one on their right, who each accumulate 240 points, and you've earned an additional $100. So let me summarize. You get involved, you accumulate 240, you enroll one on the left and one on the right, and on all 3 of you have accumulated 240 points, either through your personal purchases and or your purchases and customers. Then you help Bob and Sue each find 2 who accumulate 240. you will have earned $50 on your first generation, a $100 cash bonus on your second generation. That's the power of 3. It's you and 2 others, and then you help those 2 get 2. So that's a cash bonus, and every time you complete that triangle, you earn another $50, and you take it down a second generation, you earn another $100. So that's a building block. Now I want to cast a vision for you, a long-term vision. People have asked me, how do I build a significant business with Vasayo? And we've talked about, look, the first goal is to get your product for free. And that's out sharing and getting customers buying the product, okay? You only need a few customers. And then you're already getting your product for free. Then you start enrolling you build 2 teams, a left team and a right team. You put one on the left, one on the right, who are on auto ship, and you teach them how to get customers. Everyone's got customers. One on the left, one on the right. And then you go and help them find one on the left, one on the right, and customers. And then your left team starts to grow, your right team starts to grow. Some people are going to do it, some people won't. That's life. Some people are simply going to consume the product. You keep building depth until you can find who the leader is that wants the dream, who has a dream and a why as big as you do. And then you work really closely. You lock arms with that person on your left team. You lock arms with that person on your right team. And over the next year, here's my vision for you. Over the next year, you have personally enrolled 20 people on your left team, 20 people on your right team, and you've gone out and found 10 to 20 customers who are buying the product each and every month with Vasayo. You do that, and that's the recipe for building a large and successful Vasayo business. So folks, the rewards plan will be up over the next couple days. I believe that we have done a great job now in making sure that the front of the plan has money, the middle of the plan has significant income, and the top of the plan, those people who are willing and able to go for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and build a global business. I believe there will be potentially significant income for the top as they go out and get on planes, trains, and automobiles to support their organization. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Anything else that comes to your mind, or anything else you want to say as we wrap this up?
First off, and I'm extremely excited about the Power of 3, guys. I think from a simplicity standpoint and from a duplication standpoint and really just being able to explain it to other brand partners out there in the field, I think what we've put together over the last couple of weeks is extremely powerful for everyone out there. I'm really, really excited about it. I want to congratulate everybody.
Can I just interject one thing? I don't think I did a very good job explaining it. What you're going to get in your starter package, your starter kit, for the $49.95, you are going to get a sheet like a pad of this that explains the Power of 3. And so you just tear that off and give it to people, and you can explain it. We'll do a lot better on that pad explaining the Power of 3 than I just did trying to explain it verbally. But go ahead.
Absolutely. Yeah, I wanted to sincerely thank everybody out there for your hard work. We've had just a ton of excitement the last couple weeks, and I wanted to do a little bit of housekeeping. I know this is never fun, but we just hired somebody with a lot of experience in compliance that just started, a gentleman by the name of Pac Britton. By the way, welcome to the team, Pac. But one thing I want to do out there, I know we've mentioned in past Facebook Lives and on conference calls that you're not allowed to put the Vasayo name in your URL. We just want to be real careful about this, guys, for 2 reasons. Number one is obviously Vasayo Corporate. We own that name and that trademark. And number 2 is it gives you an unfair marketing advantage, obviously, and it's not fair to other brand partners out there in the field that are working just as hard. So just from a housekeeping standpoint, we want to make sure that we're in check when it comes to compliance and everybody's watching their P's and Q's. And if there's any questions out there, go ahead and refer to obviously the policies and procedures. I don't want to temper anybody's excitement because I just love the passion and the stories, and I love the feedback that I'm getting from everybody out there. We just want to make sure that we stay away from all product claims and income claims, and we really build a company that's around lasting for a long time. So,
well said, and welcome aboard, Pac, in compliance. So I also want to echo what Daniel said and thank everybody. It's been absolutely humbling. Like when we put the video, Karen and I did that video a few months ago, we didn't know if anybody would be interested. We just said we're getting back in the arena one more time because we're in the dash of life. We want to go out there and bless as many as we can, as long as we can. And people said, yes, we want to be a part of it. So it's truly an honor and humbling to have so many of you reach out and to put your faith and confidence and trust in us. I give you my word because that's all I've got. I'm going to give you my word that we're going to be honest, give you my word that we're going to do our best. We're not going to be perfect. Everyone falls down. We pick ourselves back up. We say we're sorry when we make a mistake, because people make mistakes. I think so far we've assembled an amazing corporate team. So pleased with the people that we're putting on the bus, and you're going to be meeting more of those people over the coming weeks. They'll be starting with us in January. But from the corporate team to the field leadership that we've assembled, we had one leg coming out of the company. I want to publicly express my gratitude to Holly and Corbin as the founding master brand partners with Vasayo. They've been an absolute joy to work with. And I've known them for years and years and years. They are servants. They check their ego in. They don't really have an ego. It's about serving each and every brand partner in Vasayo. Grateful for all that they're doing. They're going to be on the road come January, as many of you will be, doing events leading up to the Blue Sapphire Celebration and then leading up to the grand opening. But I'm grateful for all of the leaders that are coming on board from other companies that are in transition. I've never picked up the phone and called someone to try to recruit them. And I've even said, look, if you're in another company and you're earning an income and you like the culture, you ought to stay where you are. But life happens. People are in transition. A lot of them are coming over here, and I've met several of them. I'm so looking forward to Las Vegas because we're building a culture. And I tell people I want to help create a culture with all of you, a culture that we can be proud of, a culture that we can bring our children and grandchildren into, that when they come to an event, whether it's in Las Vegas, whether it's in Utah, whether it's in Hawaii, whether it's a Mediterranean cruise, that we're not ashamed. In fact, we are proud to represent Vasayo, proud to represent this brand and what it stands for. And what does it stand for? It stands for God, family, and business. Faith, family, and prosperity, as Cedric Penn would say. I like that, Cedric. Cedric is another great leader that's come on board. We said we're going to build a company with brand new people. I shouldn't have started mentioning names, but Frank over in the Caribbean and other people that I hadn't met, Ricky and Francois and so many other people that we're just now starting with quality that are people of faith, people that want to build a business that'll stand the test of time. This is not a money game. It's not let's go out and grab cash over the next 12 months, then get on to the next thing. We want to build a legacy company, put our flag in the ground, put our stake in the ground, and say, listen, we're gonna get off to a fast start, but we've talked about it. We're not as interested in what we're going to do in January 2017 as much as we are interested in what we're going to do in January 2027.
Absolutely.
And 2037. So what does that take? It takes a company willing to do the right thing, willing to say yes and willing to say no, a company that has policies and procedures, a level playing field for people. So it has been a little bit of the wild, wild west over the last couple of weeks, but now that PAC is on board, compliance, we'll do so nicely, but we'll let you know when you're out of compliance and making sure that you're doing the right thing. So we're grateful, we're gratified, we're humbled, we're pleased, we're excited. It's a great time of the year. It's the holiday season. We hope that you're able to spend time with your loved ones and look forward with great anticipation. Speak positive affirmations into your life. Grab that whiteboard and put some dreams on there and put it up where you can see it, and make sure it's a big dream, okay? So I want you to know my dream. My dream is that I wish that I could reach through that camera and speak to you face to face and look in the whites of your eyes, and I would tell you that you have everything inside of you. You were born for greatness. I believe that your best days are ahead of you, not behind you. Mm-hmm. I believe that with Vasayo, your greatest dreams can come true, whether that is paying off your credit card, paying off your mortgage, having amazing memories with your children, traveling around the world. That's been my life experience because, I had a Cub Scout leader who told me that was possible. I had parents who gave me roots and wings instead of loot and things. We want to speak in your life positively. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. I'm grateful it requires work because the more you work at something, man, the victory is even that much sweeter. So make sure you set your goals over this holiday season, your short-term, your mid-term, your long-term goals. Make sure you're planning on coming to Las Vegas for that grand opening because, listen, in my almost 30 years, I've never seen someone advance and become a top leader who doesn't attend